Hey guys, I'm Andrew, also known as Iron Android, and I love to talk about movies and TV shows way too much. With that being said, in today's video, I'm going to be ranking all the Sonic movies and the Knuckle TV show from the worst to the best, and I would love to hear your guys' rankings in the comments down below. In fourth place, I have Knuckles the TV show. The action and humor work super well, the CGI is fantastic as always, and I love the relationship between Knuckles and Wade. And I also really like how Sonic and Tails were in the first episode, but it didn't really focus the entire thing around them. But I will say this is probably the weakest project in the Sonic universe. Just like the thing I have problems with the movies is that it literally focuses on Wade and more of the human side than it does the actual Sonic characters themselves. And if you're gonna call it Knuckles, then it should focus on Knuckles. And if you want Wade in the story as well, then title the show Wade and Knuckles or Knuckles and Wade, because it's literally Wade's story, and it's kind of bullcrap that Knuckles got sidelined in his own TV show. But I will say the humor and everything is fantastic, and I rate this show a 6 out of 10, and it's not a bad start to Sonic TV universe. In third place, I have Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic lost the only family he has ever knew and spent a decade living alone on Earth and observing the human society. When his existence is discovered, mayhem occurs as the government pursues him for analysis and trying to experiment on him. While he teams up with a cop that he calls the Donut Lord, and the Donut Lord helps him get to San Francisco to get the reins that he lost so he could go to the Mushroom Planet. But at the end, he defeats Robotnik, and Tom and Maddie take Sonic under their wing and give him a home, which I thought was super nice. And I lost my mind at the post-credit scene when Tails showed up. My favorite scene in the movie is when Tom and Sonic fight Dr. Robotnik in Tom's house, and Tom punches Robotnik in the face. And I do think that Dr. Robotnik was casted so perfectly as Jim Carrey plays him. So I rate this movie a 7.5 out of 10. In my runner-up spot, I got Sonic 2. The movie was amazing. It was best during the final acts of the film, but the interaction between Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails and Eggman is amazing. Knuckles and Eggman were fun to watch on the screen, and Sonic and Tom had a good relationship. The father and son relationship between Sonic and Tom was beautiful. Tails was also a really good addition, though I wish he came in clutch more often. Knuckles was amazing. He was funny and intimidating. Jim Carrey's Robotnik was absolutely crazy, which made him amazing to watch. The humans did not make the movie any slower or took my attention away from the film. And I like how they added Preston, that was YouTuber, as like a little cameo. The second half of the movie is where it really truly shines in my opinion, which is why I rate it a 8 out of 10. And in first place, I have Sonic 3. This movie franchise continues the stakes and the action in these movies. And Sonic 3 is the best one so far in the franchise, and it's super enjoyable both as a third installment as a franchise, and if you just want to watch this movie, you don't need to understand what happens in the first two movies to watch this one. Also, Connie Reeves was the perfect choice for playing Shadow, and Shadow has one of the most depressing backstories of all time in the Sonic universe. And I, for real, thought that Tom would bite the dust in this movie. I also really enjoyed that Jim Carrey played two versions of Dr. Robotnik side by side. And I liked how this one focused more on Sonic characters than the human side of the story, which I really do appreciate. Sonic and Tails and Knuckles make an amazing team, and I really enjoy their team effort and the banter they have with each other. And I really enjoyed the post credit scene, and I cannot wait for the fourth one to come out next year, I believe. But with that being said, I rate this a 9 out of 10. And with that being said, guys, I'm Andrew, also known as Iron Android. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single upload. Also, follow my gaming channel and my TikTok. Links will be in the description for both of those things. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.